Good morning, Facebook. It's Office Chat, which
You do this.
you two crazy people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, something happened
Are we still office chatting?
there. Yeah, we're still Office Chatting.
Hey, thought we lost it for a second.
How was your morning?
I lost it a while ago. I woke up tired. I slept later than I normally do because I didn't have a 5 a.m. this morning. So I was like, oh, I'll take that extra hour. I'll get to sleep. And I feel sluggish now. Like, I feel like I should have just got up at the same time I always do, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that thing where, like, you've been on a good path for so long, you know, your diet's on point, everything's good, and then you're like, oh, I feel like ice cream or whatever it is, and then you have it, and you just feel like garbage afterwards, and you're like, why did this used to be a thing that, like, I had to have all the time? That's what I feel like right now. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense to me. My brain is confused.
Yeah, because we took that extra, what was it, 45 minutes?
Yeah, I feel like I'm overslept. I feel, yeah. And we went to bed earlier than we normally do last night. We went to bed at like 9:30 or whatever. So.
No, we went to bed earlier than that.
Yeah, I don't know. But I haven't been sleeping well recently just because of all the insanity that's going on with the world right now. But hopefully it'll be over soon.
Yeah, I didn't want to go for my walk today. I didn't want to. I just was like, oh,
It was also really cold this morning, so my stiffness was everywhere. So I was like trying to like limber, and my shoulders all clicky, and it was just like, yeah.
Yeah, so how do you get out of that funk?
I just sort of... So the first thing that I try to do is I try to realize when it's happening, because sometimes, you know, you're above yourself or whatever, and you can't really notice it, but a lot of the times, like, you'll say something or do something, and you'll be like, yeah, that's not me, that's not usually, you know, where I would be with this, and you just have to sort of check in with yourself and be like, all right, this isn't the way I want this day to go or whatever, so like play some good music or, you know, move around or whatever. I was cold, so I put a sweater on. I feel more comfy now. But I still feel like my eyes want to close, so I haven't had coffee yet, so I think that'll help as far as... Well, the problem is like if I have coffee and there's nothing in my stomach, then whatever. So usually, like my first class, I'll eat, I'll have tea, I'll drink my water, and then my second class is when I'll have coffee. But there was no first class, so I had to catch everything up from this morning, and then from there into this. Nola's already up, helping her get breakfast, all that stuff, and it's just like, yeah. So I've got a 10 o'clock class, and I'll make sure I'll probably have coffee right after we do this, and then that'll give me a little bit more energy. But yeah, music, that type of stuff will get me going.
The fresh air really helped me. So sleeping in those extra 45 minutes made me feel like really slow motion, like I just couldn't get going. I didn't want to do all the usual normal things that I do in the morning. And then when it got to the point where like I go for a walk at 7 a.m., I was just like, I don't want to do this. Maybe I'll just cancel on Chantal and just not go. But actually when I started walking and got in the fresh air, I was like, oh, this feels amazing. And I was like, as the walk went on, and then we just started chatting. We were killing ourselves laughing and talking and going on. And then we got actually home, and down our little street and cul-de-sac, there was this like City of Surrey truck, and it had backed up and backed over top of no parking sign that's in the cul-de-sac. And I lost it. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, what the...
That guy's just trying to get through the day.
Yeah. I'm like, just so you know, you backed over the sign. He's like, what?
I should say no backing over. No parking.
So yeah, it just kind of brought me out of that slow motion funk and stuff. So I think for me, it's fresh air. Like I really need fresh air, whether it's raining, whether it's sunshine, whether it's whatever. I just need the air on my face and to kind of like get that fresh perspective back and, you know, breathe and that kind of thing. And that, yeah, and coffee.
Before you did that, you had coffee. It's good. Yeah, for me, it's usually the sun. I try to get in the direct sunlight, but it's been overcast and kind of gloomy, so there was no sun to do that with.
Yeah, and that's a good point that, you know, we've gone from having a lot of sunshine to now not a lot of sunshine, so vitamin D is going to play a super food up, and B12 because that gives you energy. And so getting a time released B12 throughout the day is amazing because it'll keep those energy levels up and not give you those lulls.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just wanted to come on
It's
and
better than sugar.
talk about getting in a funk and how to roll out of it, and
Get the funk. When you say funk, I hear funk in my head. It makes me gay.
It's hard though when you're just like in that.
People watch, they're like, what is he dancing to? Yeah, there's no music. It's
He's always dancing.
It's always in here.
He's always dancing.
By the ocean. It was Ryan's birthday today. So near the end of the workout, I started playing birthday songs. And I still have a few in my head now.
I was in my office working and all of a sudden I hear, hey, it's your birthday!
Everybody in the workout was like, why are we listening to movies or music from the 1800s? Shut up!
Ryan's birthday!
It's the Beatles, and it's Ryan's birthday. As soon as it started, Ryan started laughing. It did exactly what I wanted it to do.
Ryan's our OG client. He's been with us from the get-go.
Ryan has been killing it forever. He's been the 5 a.m. guy. He's been the 5 a.m. class.
No,
for years
when he started, he was the 4:30 a.m. guy.
4:30 a.m. guy.
Yeah.
That was when
and I used to like
full-time.
Me and him, one-on-one, 4:30 a.m. Then it got to 4:45. Then it got to 5.
Charity but charity. He was in the 6 a.m. this morning, but we only do 5 a.m. classes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I normally train personal training at 5 a.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it's a 5 day a week for me, but we switched the schedule today. So.
Yeah, so getting back to our topic.
So
getting out of that funk is kind of hard. It's kind of, it's... Stop. Well, this is what I have to deal with every single day. Snapping.
It's funny because I have the beat in my head, but I can't remember the words to the song, so I'm just saying funk.
All day. Doesn't stop. Yeah, so when you're in that state of mind, and
you take me to
I get out of it. Maybe just call Conor and we'll chair dance for you and make you laugh.
You're in a funk. Yeah, I'm half asleep.
He's lost it and he's making me lose it. Alright guys, I hope that you have an amazing Thursday.
Uptown funk. That's what I was trying to remember.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
And if you're in a funk,
Bruno
try to get some fresh air. Maybe listen to some music. Maybe this live will pick you up and make you laugh. But yeah, try your best to get out of it. And it takes so much more energy being negative than it does being positive. So
that's true. And just be aware of yourself, because you know what you're like when you're in a good mood, and you know what you're like when you're just like, oh my god, I'm having one of those days. And sometimes it's just a matter of like just taking a moment and being like, no, I'm not going to have one of those days. I'm not going to let this dictate the rest of my entire day. I'm going to let this be what it was, and then I'm going to do something that's going to change it, and then the rest of the day could be the best goddamn day of life.
And then we always kind of say too, when one of us is in that point,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be like, I'm going to have an awesome day. And we make the other one say it.
We're obnoxiously positive.
Yeah, mostly him, not me. But today it was me. I'm like, it's going to be an awesome day. And he's like, yeah, it's going to be great.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I was so mad at the cat this morning. So every day I wake up, we're almost done. Every day I wake up and I walk downstairs, and the cat is laying on the stairwell on the way, like sort of halfway between. And then the cat will follow me down the stairs, and then he will sit in front of his bowl. She, sorry. And we have two, but it's usually the she. In front of the bowl, because all the food will be gone. So I will go have a shower, and then I'll come back. The cat will still be sitting there. And then I'll pour the food in the bowl, and then she'll eat it, and then she'll go out the door, because I usually open the door in the morning to get some fresh air, and then, especially in summertime when it's hot. But today, instead of her sitting there and waiting for me to have a shower, she just started meowing like crazy. And I was like, but from the cat's perspective, she'd already been there for an hour. Because she's like, it's 5 o'clock. What is happening right now? You're 45 minutes late, for crying out loud. So, yeah, it was pretty funny. But I was so mad at the cat this morning. I'm just like, and then I wouldn't open the door. I'm just like, forget. Yeah, I was getting mad. And then you're like, we're going to have a great day today. And I'm like, as soon as I get finished with my argument with this cat, then we're going to have a fantastic day. And that was the moment I was like, oh yeah, I'm angry at a cat right now. I'm like, something isn't working. I need to flip the script here and get going.
Yeah. When you're having arguments with your cat, it's time to self-check in.
Yeah. Just for the record, it was my fault for sleeping in. The cat is used to her routine.
Yeah.
She'd been sitting there for an hour waiting for food.
Creature of habit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 4 a.m. is our time. It's got to be our time to just get up. So.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hope you have an amazing Thursday. We are signing off this time.
Really?
Thank you for tuning in. We love you. Bye, guys. I can't.